Hello, welcome to this channel, Sullivan J Photography. I'm so happy you're here. This is something that's going to be a little different than I normally do when I do something live. I miss the live interaction that I have with you guys since I'm not doing the Macro Chat live show. So this is something different. It's a short period of time where I'm actually going to teach, and I want to make sure you have questions. Let's see if it's on first. It says live. Let me see if I'm on live. I am. So you can see that I am actually in my daughter's area and I'm on a laptop, but it's okay because we're going to talk about your dreams. And what we'll do today is most of the time, I have a lot of interaction in the chat area. So, what I'm going to do is focus on helping you actually achieve your dreams because I've achieved several of my dreams and I want you to do this too. So, I'm going to give you some quick tips. It will be no more than maybe 20 minutes of teaching and then we'll go over. So it depends. I will not go over 30 minutes because I really want to hone in on you and achieving the dreams that you want and that you've tried to accomplish. Now, if you've achieved your dreams already, then this live chat thing that we're having here or the live call is not for you because you already know how to achieve the dreams that you want within your photography lifestyle. That's what it's about. It's about what you want in your photography journey. I work with macro, landscape, and nature photographers. If this will help for any of you photographers, it is live, but I will check the chat after. I'll ask you questions and we will go over some of the things that you have answered when I asked the questions. All right. Are you ready? Let's say yes. If you're ready, let's do it. And if you are excited, hit that thumbs up because it shows me that I should do this more often. If I don't get a lot of thumbs up, then I know that you guys aren't interested. I want to do stuff that will help you. So if you like what we do today, give it a thumbs up, please. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. So now this is something that I have to learn. So you can see it's powered by StreamYard. They rock. If you ever want to try them, you could do it for free. I'm actually doing this for free right now. So I'm going to share my screen. The thing that's really weird that I'm learning here is that I'll share my screen and you're going to see something kind of funky. Let me see, it says slides. Nope. So let's get out because like I said, this is my first time doing this. So I'm going to go to not StreamYard. Ooh, Canva. There we go. So you're going to see some of it funky. It's not professional, but you know what it is? It's important. That's the whole thing. Progress, not perfection. So after I'm done, I'll come back to the chat and see if you guys have answered questions and I can help you, okay? So let's get to this and let's start rocking it. So I'm not sure what you're seeing, but I'm hoping you see the overview and purpose of what we're doing today. And so what I want to talk to you about is, let me make sure I am screen sharing. Whew, made me a little nervous there. So I want to make sure that we're taking the correct path for your dream. And the reason why is a lot of people have these dreams, but they don't do. And that's just, that's just something that we kind of take on ourselves because we feel like we can't accomplish our dreams because they're so far out there. You're like, yeah, right, Janice. I felt the same way. And when I saw my photograph on the cover of Outdoor Photographer, that was a huge, huge dream for me. It didn't just happen though. It didn't just say Outdoor Photographer said, hey, Janice, that's a cool shot. We're going to put you on the cover. Nope. I had a dream of wanting to be on a cover of actually Outdoor Photographer. That was my focus. So I'm going to share with you the tips on how I do it. So what do you dream of? So let's see, what do you dream of when it comes to your photography life? I don't care how crazy it is. Please let me know in the chat. If you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments. It doesn't matter. Coco's here and it's live, so who knows what's going to happen. Yes, I bring my dog with me everywhere, so she did fly with me. So I want to know your dream. And like I say, you know what? Don't be embarrassed. I have a new dream right now. I'll tell you that towards the end. I have a new dream, but the dream is important for you within your soul and what you want in your photography life. We're all passionate. Okay. The best is yet to come, Frank Sinatra. The best is yet to come. This is so true. Um, my husband and I love Frank Sinatra. When we had our 25th anniversary, we had Frank Sinatra playing the whole time on our anniversary party. And it's so true, though. The best is yet to come when you dream and you follow through and you do the work. It's not hard work because I'm going to show you how to do it. So I want to ask you another question. Please put it in the chat. And again, I will come back because I can't even see the chat right now. Normally I have a lot of interaction. This is totally different. It's a short tutorial. Holy moly, that was hard to spit out. Now that would have been cut if this wasn't live in my normal videos. But where are you at in your photography journey? Please put it in the chat. Like, where are you at? Do you feel like you're a beginner, a medium, like kind of got the things down? You are advanced, you want to go farther. Maybe, you have you know how to post process, you love your images, you don't know what to do with them now, you don't feel as valued as you should feel because you're like, I'm creating this work and it's just going into the internet and out of the internet and you just don't feel valued. Let me know in the chat. I'm curious to see who is even here because this was supposed to be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and it's now, it's actually, no, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I changed it to 12 because it's my grandbaby's birthday tomorrow. It's going to snow in New Hampshire, so I got to teach you guys this today. So I want to know where you're at. Most of you, like myself included, are so hard on ourselves. So where you're at, where you feel you're at, you're probably above that. Okay? You are above that. We are so mean to ourselves. So in your dreams, this is going to help with your dreams coming true. But you got to know in yourself, okay, this is where I'm at. Guaranteed you're above that. Okay, just know that. Okay, so when we're going to talk about your dreams, but I want to talk about two things, the habits. I just want to talk about this. You're like, oh my God, here we go with the habits. It's so true. It takes 60 days to build a habit, and it is the hardest 60 days that you could ever do. But if you listen to what I'm saying, please do what I ask you to do. Give it 60 days, and if it's not working, come back to this video, tell me in the comments it's not working, and then I'll probably say, did you do exactly what I said? And you probably haven't, but that's okay because we all fall off the path. It's to get back on again is what truly, truly matters. So what this is I really want to know, you got to think about your habits and what doesn't serve you for your photography. I'm not talking about life here. We're talking about photography and what you want within the photography realm. So this is one question. Did you spend too much time in social media? And when I say spend too much social time, track yourself. They know how to get you to really, that's their job. All social platforms are to keep you on their platform. They know how to do it. So the only way, truly, if you have this problem, which many do, that's why I put this in, grab a timer, set your timer, say, I'm going to be on social media to do whatever you want to do, and keep it to that time frame, okay? You want to see what's going on with your family, friends, cool. Keep it to 15, 20 minutes and stop and set a timer. Or how about this? Maybe your habits did serve you and you are spending just enough time on social media. And when I say spending enough time, what I mean is taking your goal. Well, it's not taking your goal, taking your dream, which that pretty much is a goal, but really it's a dream of even more of a goal. A goal is something that you're going to do, which is true, but a dream is something that you really want within yourself. So when it comes to social media rocks when it comes to working on your dreams, but it can get you. I'll talk about that later for sure. We're going to talk about different dreams, but if you know that you're on social for a reason, and the reasoning is blank, 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 to help you with your dreams, then it works. And definitely do it for sure. Okay? This is a good habit. Okay, here we go. A dream is a vision, right? So your vision of the future. So it should make you smile. It should make you scared. I mean, to actually try to accomplish this dream will be scary because it's something that you haven't pushed yourself to yet. And when you get to that level, you'll be like, whoa, whoa, this is scary. I actually did it, which is cool. But it should give you a bunch of feelings. And I want to know your vision. Like, do you have an idea of how to achieve this dream? Do you have any ideas of doing this? I want to know in the chat, yes, you do have an idea of how to achieve your dream, or you don't. So write that down. And the reason why I'm asking this is because if you have an idea of how to do it, then the reason why your dreams aren't coming true is you're not following through. If you do not know how to achieve your dreams, you don't know how to get there, then you need help. Right? I mean, that's just the facts. You just need help. And you need help by doing research or having a coach or a mentor or going to school, something that's going to get you to that point that those people have already been there and know how to get you to where you want. Okay, so here are some of the dreams that I thought that, I just, the dreams that I hear a lot of. And I thought we could talk about this a little bit. So when you are thinking about your dreams and you're working on your dreams, the best thing is to come back to this video again with a paper and a pen and write down your dreams. And the reason why we do this is because obviously when you write it down, it feels concrete. When you type it, it's okay. It's better than nothing. It's getting it off the brain, right? But when you write down your dream and you keep it next to you in your desk, or maybe you could put an image and write your dream on the image and print that image and put it on your desk or wherever you work, wherever you feel like you're going to accomplish this dream or it's going to keep you in mind, keep it next to you. So this is, for an example, what do you dream of? I am going to win a photography award. Now, when I would be more specific. The more specific you are, the better you will get to the dream. So I would win a landscape photography award, or I would put in, I want to win an award for my macro flower images. So try to be a little bit more detailed. That will help you get to your dreams quicker. What about you feeling confident? Oh my gosh, I hear this so much. I don't feel confident with my photographs. And that is a huge dream of you feeling that what you put out to the world, you will be so excited and so confident and feel so good that you don't care what anybody says. That could be a dream. I have a business selling my work, for sure. That will give you value. That's what I love to teach. Make photographs that are different from everyone else. Oh, I hear that so much. I want to be different from everyone else. Well, I'm going to share with you how you could do that also. And it's pretty cool. And you get it for free. And so let's see. You know, some photographers don't want to be like really business guru, not a lot of business, but they just want to show their work. They want to go to an exhibition. They want to have an exhibition or a gallery showing and connect with people. You know, that a lot of photographers want to do that. Hey, all the power to you. What if you want to be in magazines? What if you want to be on book covers? What There's so many dreams that you can have. And we'll focus on the one big dream first. The one that will fulfill you fast and quickly, and well, not even fast. The one that will fulfill you and make you smile and be like, I did it. Okay, that's what I want for you. So let's just say that your dream is this. Now, this, you see that what I've done here is add a couple dreams together. Why not? It's all within one realm of your photography life. And there's nothing that can stop you when you actually spell it out and put it down and realize this is what you want. And you will do it because this is what you truly want. So I just put, for example, make work that is different from everyone else, and I will sell them with confidence. That's a huge one that I hear all the time. It may not be yours, but I wanted to put that in. So that is something that you would write down and continue to write down, put it on stickies, do this, whatever it is to keep you motivated, to keep you going. Again, I'm going to share with you how to do this. Okay. The reason why this goal is so important to me is because I've always wanted more from my photography to feel valued. You've got to write that down. Why is it important to you? Nobody's going to see it. This is between you, yourself, and I. Not me, but you know what I mean? So you got to do it that way, you guys. You got to really hone in on soul searching for sure. Okay? So this is the freebie that I was talking about. This is the Find Your Creative Vision. It's a free workshop that I did with the Creative Mentorship Program that I have. And I'm offering this for free. It's a cut version because I get so many people that say they want their work to be different. And it's really actually so easy to do this if you already know how to photograph. If you are a newbie and do not understand exposure and don't understand the basics of photography, this will not help you because you're not ready to create a vision when you're first starting off. But that doesn't mean if you're a newbie watching this that you can't have a dream. I started from nothing and got all the way to the accomplishments that I have had. If you want to look at my accomplishments, some of them, you could look at sullivanjphotography.com. But what I'm saying is you can do this. It's super easy. Follow through, because a lot of people will definitely look at the workshop and be like, you got to do the steps with me. It's an actual workshop that you work with me, set up your photography, or go through it before and then go shoot a landscape. Do the steps and you will be different than everyone else. You really will. Go to SJP Mentorship Online, the Creative Photo Blueprint Workshop Replay. That's pretty long, huh? So stop this if you want to see it and go check it out. It's for free. Okay. So now we've gotten to this spot. You should know your dream. You should have your dream in your head. You should have put it in the comments for me or in the chat so I could see it. Now what we're going to do is you're going to think about your dream, but you're going to take baby steps. One little teeny step, 2, 3, 4 teeny little steps to get you moving forward on your dream. If you don't want to take this time to make baby steps, how are you going to get your dream to come true? It just doesn't make sense to me. You can't just think that somebody's going to come and get you and say, oh my God, you're on the cover of the magazine. No, it doesn't happen that way. You got to make some steps to get there. Okay, so let's just say step one, a soul search to who I want to sell to. So this is something like, okay, we want to make images that I love and I want to sell. So I need a soul search. Who are my clients? Who do I want to sell to? Because I don't really, and the reason why I have to work on this goal is because I don't want to waste my time selling to people that don't even like my work. So you got to do some soul search and think, who do you want? And so that's just one little step that you do. And once you do that, you write that down in a little book, you check it out, then, maybe you want to add another little step. This is a big step. So maybe you want to add another step and you say, well, let me go to Twitter and do some research because I like Twitter and let me see if I can find clients there and get some ideas. Maybe you're Facebook, maybe you're Pinterest, maybe you're LinkedIn. But, this is part of the journey of thinking what you need to do next and make sure that, it's written down because you can't do it all in your mind. There's no way. And then you would go on to the 3, and then you would go on to the 4. And the only reason why I left 3 and 4 empty is because as you do these steps, you will learn new things that will get you closer and get you closer. Don't try to do everything all at one time. Just do little baby steps, knowing where you're going to go. And the goals will come true. Tip number 1, when you do this, you cannot compare yourself to others. When you do the research for your dreams, you're only doing it to find out, maybe to learn something. But if you start comparing yourself to the other photographers, there are so many photographers better than me. There are so many people that can do this video way better than me. But I come on here because of my passion, and I want to teach you to move forward because I know how it feels to want to be valued. If I sat there and looked at all of the photographers that are better than me, that can speak better than me, that have millions of, of money, millions of dollars better than me, then I would never be doing this. You cannot compare yourself. And when you start to compare, it's time to take a break and come back. When I mean a break, I mean 1 week at the most, because you will fall back if you don't. Another big thing to really honestly get to your dreams of what you want is you have to celebrate the small things. Something that's, a walk in the park that you haven't done in whatever, take your dog out, whatever. It doesn't have to be monetizing. It just means something that you're happy with, something to celebrate. I like to pop a chocolate. Yes, I love chocolate. So I'll pop a chocolate in my mouth or have some ice cream. So, or a glass of wine. I love having a glass of wine, just like, yes, I did it. This is so relaxing. Cheers. That's why Janice says cheers. Make sure you do your wins, okay? And this is so, so, so important. My most important thing that I want to explain to you, because I'm going to go in to look at the chat to see if anybody actually showed up, since this is my first one, and answer some questions. So, because I only want to be here no more than 30 minutes. So what is so important? It is so, so, so important. What is it? You got to abide by your calendar. So the reason why I'm saying you take all those little goal sets, like I said, go to Twitter. I was thinking, go to Twitter. Maybe I can learn. Put it on my calendar, certain day, certain time, and do it. Do it when you say you're going to do it. You could, I did this raising children, being full-time, worker, wife, family, friends. I did it because I lived by that calendar, and I squirreled around, and my daughter's the one that told me, don't do that, Mom. She helped me with this. I have to say, my daughter's very focused, and she really helped me with this. And that's how I've been able to really get going. Before, I did a lot of messing up. Before, I wasted so much time, and I understand that. because I was all squirreling around. So life definitely goes on. And like right now, I'm in New Hampshire right now. Life changes, but I got to keep moving. I got to talk to you still. This is what I planned. So do it. Do it. One, two, three, up. Let's go. So I want you to make sure that you'll do adjustments when something falls through to what you want to achieve in your dreams, and make sure that you're in check and keep going forward. Otherwise, you are definitely spinning your wheels. Okay. Remember, the best is yet to come, and it really is if you really follow through. Now, if you need help, if you could do it on your own, so be it. Follow your dreams on your own. Kudos to you. If you would like help, I am a photography mentor and coach, and I help macro landscape and nature photographers from the beginning to the end to monetize their work. That's their goal set, to go all the way through. And the way I do it is through this down here at the bottom, SJP Mentorship Online. For 24 hours till 12 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to give you 50% off because you have stayed with this video all the way through. But it's only until tomorrow do you get the 50% off. And that's it. I'm taking it down. I'm taking the link down. Oops. So if you're interested and you need some help and you need goal setting and you need to get somebody to be, you got to be accountable, go to the SJP Mentorship online, Creative AFS Mentorship information. I know it's long, I'm sorry. 50 for showing up. I'll put the link down below after this is done, so you can grab it and get 50% off. Again, tomorrow night it's going down. So I hope you actually take it up and join us. All right, that is it from my presentation. How did you guys? Oh, let's see. Hello, let me get off of this screen share and stop screen sharing so you can see me. Hello, hello. So let's see. Hello, okay, here we go. Rosa, how did you take steps to start selling your work? I do macros and, oh, look it, I could do this, I forget. Let's do it this way. So how did you take steps to sell your work? I do macros and want to start selling prints, but I'm starting with 0. That's okay. Everybody starts with 0. That's okay. So the way I started selling my work in the beginning was I pushed, back in the days of social media wasn't big. Now social media rocks. But I actually started putting my flowers, that's even harder than just regular macros. And I started putting my work out there as, on my website, a basic website. And then I started to go to my local areas and ask them if I could actually put them in their businesses. This is how I started. And so when I did that, I would take pictures of my images out, in the businesses. And then it got known to, then I put on my website and they're like, oh, she sells her flowers. And so then people would come to my website. And of course, I had a blog because a free blog, wordpress.com, free. And I started writing things up. And I don't know if you know this, but now I'm one of the top 15 macro photographers, blogs, top 15 websites to follow for macro photography. I started with 0, and a dream was to make it big. And I did. And I did this by writing about my work. And people started, getting to know that the algorithms knew my website, started hitting it, and Google started hitting it, and people would look for flowers, and then sure enough, they were buying my images. That's the basics of what I started. You got to get yourself out there. Otherwise, you're in a sea of other macro photographers. Okay. Um, let's see. So I know I'm 72 years of age and have suffered a stroke. I'm so sorry. I feel bad for you. That's really, really bad. I have loved photography for 40 years and I'm still trying to get that perfect photo. Well, I have to say kudos. This is what I do a lot. Kudos to you, Ina, because look at this person with the passion for photography. This passion is amazing. You are 72 years old and you have a stroke and you still are craving the passion of making these photographs. And I okay, so I bet you that you are so hard on yourself though, because you said I'm still trying to get that perfect photo. And most people that say that perfect photo, most people, I'm not saying it's you, most people's because they're comparing themselves to someone else. If there is, so what I would suggest for you to do is write down what is a perfect photo for you. And if you look at your photo and then at you look at your photo and then you look at yours and you don't see something in it. Let's just say landscape high dynamic range or macro. I don't know the composition or something. Then you can search for Google that one particular area and learn it. Take 60 days and learn it. Don't just do it once and say, "Oh, I can't do it," because especially if you have a stroke, you might have to do it longer. I need to learn how to shoot HDR if that's something that you are striving for. So just take the time and learn it or get a coach and help you take the steps that need to be taken on your terms. Okay? That they know they can help you. Okay, so Ina, let's see. I have a dream, but in Paris, Ontario, the weather is an important factor. Yes. So that's true. Where your location is, you may have to work with that issue. So I'm glad you have a dream, and I want you to focus on your dream. Weather can be difficult, and it is for me. Like I'm in the snow right now, but you know what? Your dreams still can come true. You just take when is the best time for your weather, and you plan for that. You got to plan and do what you need to do. In the meantime, you can just do your skills and get ready and learn. And when it's time for spring, I know tons of photographers, when the spring comes out, that's it. They're on it. They're shooting the whole time. And then when the bad weather comes, well, it's not bad because some people love winter shots. And then when the winter comes, they're post processing. So do that. Okay, I have gone over time. I said I wasn't going to go over 30 minutes. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you're watching the replay, tell me if you like this or give it a thumbs up because I will do more of these if you felt this was valuable. If not, I won't do it again, but I will have more videos for you on Thursdays. All right, cheers, you guys. Have a good one.